guys, it's your girl T, and I want to go ahead and shout out VH1 Access. VH1 Access wants to know my opinion about the whole Kenya Moore situation. So Kenya Moore is officially having the worst week ever. She's totally not gone with the Win Fabulous today, okay? Her life is not twirling on right now. She expected. So what's going down is that basically we all watched Kenya Moore and Cynthia Bailey go on to Millionaire Matchmaker, and Patty, who's the show's host on Millionaire Matchmaker, she ends up hooking up with this guy named James, and her and James have been taking pictures over the past few weeks, and he supposedly gave her a ring, and they were ready to take their relationship to the next level, and Kenya was so in love. But now the bombshell has been dropped. It's now been announced that her so-called boyfriend from that show is now married to some white woman. You know what I'm saying? So this is all over social media. Folks have been going in on Kenya, making fun of her. Kenya has since made her Instagram private because folks were going in on the picture. So I feel bad for Kenya. It seems like this woman just can't catch a break. This whole situation is such a mess. Go ahead and check out all the comments, the memes, and what folks had to say about the situation. And I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. Alright, so you guys just checked out all the comments and the memes, but I think the two comments that stood out to me the most was one, Porsha. Porsha, it's funny how she knew that this man was married as early as May 3rd, but yet and still Kenya and Patty and the show are trying to play crazy like they had no idea that this man was married. Another thing that kind of bothers me is Vivica Fox's comment. My thing is this, at the end of the day, I love Vivica Fox. I think she's a cool chick, but to me, she had no business even commenting on this situation, because this is the same woman who dated 50 Cent, and 50 Cent clowned her, and the internet also clowned her as well. And she's also come out and said that she's still in love with 50 Cent. She's also the same chick who was dating a 27-year-old man who ended up dumping her because she was too immature for him. So my thing is, Vivica Fox hasn't really had a stellar love life either. She's not married, and she currently doesn't have a boyfriend. So you might not want to throw daggers at Kenya for having relationship problems, because your relationship problems have been drug out through the press as well. So I just can't respect Vivica for that. You know what I'm saying? So after everything was said and done, after folks were going in on Kenya, Porsha, Vivica Fox, everybody had something to say. Now, like I said before, I didn't understand how Porsha knew that Kenya was supposedly in Vegas with a married man. Well, now, as of today, James's wife, the white lady that he married over the weekend, she's now speaking out, and she's saying that Kenya was in on this entire thing. Kenya was lying. She was doing this to gain attention. She did an interview today with Radar Online, basically putting Kenya all the way on blast. So what she's saying is that basically her husband was on Millionaire Matchmaker back in September 2014. So as we know, everything is taped months and months in advance before it ends up airing. So once they had taped that episode, he didn't really hear from Kenya after that. So then she said that she met her husband in December, and they instantly fell in love. They got engaged this past Easter, and then now that they're married. So it was a really quick engagement, really quick marriage. And then she said that they received a call from Kenya basically saying that their episode of Millionaire Matchmaker was one of the highest episodes ever, and that they should do some publicity, together, some pictures, be seen together. And at that time, James advised Kenya that he was now married and he was in a relationship. He didn't think that was appropriate. But then Kenya said that she really needs to talk to him, and she needs to talk to him face to face. So that's how he ended up in Vegas with her. So the woman is saying that, this is just a really uncomfortable situation. Folks are attacking her online, calling her a homewrecker when it's supposedly the other way around. So this whole situation is a mess. I don't put nothing past nobody in Hollywood. I I don't put nothing past Kenya. I don't put nothing past this woman or that man. I think at the end of the day, all these people are being attention whores. Like I said previously, I wouldn't be surprised if all this was staged, if all this was fake. So that way Kenya would have some type of storyline for her show on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So this whole situation is a mess. If you guys want to see, you know, more of what Jaimi had to say about Kenya and how everything went down, I have all that information down below. You guys can click the Radar Online article and read everything that she has to say. But now I gotta give Kenya the side eye. First Walter was a fake boyfriend, then we had the African prince that nobody ever saw, and now we have this guy James who's clearly in a marriage with this woman named Jaimi. So anyways, you guys, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire crazy situation that's once again concerning our favorite craziest housewife out there, Kenya Moore. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let's get the discussion popping. All right. Deuces. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Lovelyti, and you can show me some love by hitting that subscribe button, watching my previous videos, and following me on social media.